Hello बच्चों, so let's read this question. Write chemical equations for all the steps involved in the rusting of iron. Explain why does alkaline medium inhibits the rusting of iron. तो हमें ये क्वेश्चन दे रखा है. पहले हम इस क्वेश्चन का की कॉन्सेप्ट देख लेते हैं. Key concept of this question will be what is rusting of iron. Rusting is the common name या फिर कह सकते हैं common term for corrosion of iron and its alloys. For corrosion of iron and its alloys. बाकी metals में भी होता oxidation होता है. They also undergo equivalent corrosion, but the resulting oxides are not commonly known as rust. तो हम क्वेश्चन में आगे मूव करते हैं. The overall rusting involves the following steps. Rusting involves following steps. पहले हम एनोड में देख लेते हैं क्या होता है. At anode. At anode, metal atoms in the lattice pass in the solution as ions. The lattice is nothing but the arrangement of cells. Lattice pass into the solution as ions, leaving electrons on the metal itself. Leaving electrons on the metal itself. तो जो केमिकल रिएक्शन होता है या फिर केमिकल इक्वेशन हम कह सकते हैं Fe in solid state changes to Fe2 plus in aqueous state plus 2 electrons are released. अब हम कैथोड की बात करते हैं. कैथोड पे क्या होता है. At cathode, the electrons are taken up by hydrogen ions. The electrons are taken up by hydrogen ions. Reduction takes place over there. Reduction takes place at cathode. We know that takes place. The H plus ions are obtained either from water or from acidic substances in water. We know that the H plus ions are obtained from water. क्योंकि हमें पता है rusting takes place in the presence of moisture from water or from acidic substances in water. I'm moving on to the next slide. हम अब केमिकल रिएक्शन देख लेते हैं जो कैथोड पे होता है. H2O changes to H plus ions plus OH negative ions, and we know CO2 plus H2O, these are all present in the atmosphere, right? Changes to H plus ions plus HCO3 negative ions. So further moving on to the question. The hydrogen atoms on the iron surface reduce dissolved oxygen. Reduce dissolved oxygen. तो हम इसका केमिकल रिएक्शन लिख सकते हैं. 4H plus O2 gives 2H2O. Similarly, overall reaction हम देख लेते हैं. Overall reaction एट कैथोड हम देख लेते हैं. Overall reaction at cathode of different electrochemical cells. Overall reaction at cathode में अगर देखना हो, it is 4H plus ions plus O2 plus 4 electrons gives 2H2O. ठीक है. अब अगर हमें रस्टिंग का ओवरऑल रिएक्शन देखना हो, ओवरऑल रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन ऑफ रस्टिंग अगर हम देखना हो हमें, तो फर्दर मूविंग ऑन हम पहले देखेंगे ऑक्सीडेशन हाफ रिएक्शन. Oxidation half reaction, it will be Fe. जो हमारा एनोड पे हो रहा है वो ऑक्सीडेशन हाफ होगा FeS. Fe in solid state gives Fe2 plus in aqueous state plus 2 electrons. और हम इस होल को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे एंड देन वी विल सी रिडक्शन हाफ रिएक्शन. ठीक है, हमने रिडक्शन हाफ रिएक्शन देखते हैं अब. It will be occurring at the cathode. Sorry, हाँ, yes, it will be occurring at the cathode. तो हमारा कैथोड पे हो रहा है 4H प्लस, हमने पीछे ही देखा है अभी, प्लस O2 प्लस 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गिव्स 2H2. हम इन दोनों चीज़ों को ऐड कर देंगे. ठीक है, to get the overall cell reaction. Now our overall cell reaction will be overall cell reaction हम अब लिख लेते हैं 2 Fe in solid state plus 4H plus O2 plus 4 electrons gives 2 Fe2 plus 4 electrons plus 2H2O. तो 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन से 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स कैंसिल. तो अब हम लिखते हैं The ferrous ions are oxidized further by atmospheric oxygen. हमें पता है एटमॉस्फेयर में भी ऑक्सीजन प्रेजेंट है, तो जो फेरस आयंस होते हैं they are again oxidized by ferrous ions are oxidized by oxygen. Oxidized by atmospheric oxygen. तो अब हम इसका केमिकल रिएक्शन लिख लेते हैं which will be 4Fe2 plus in aqueous state plus O2 in gaseous state plus 4H2 gives 2Fe2O3 plus 8 moles of H plus ions. Further, if Fe2O3 plus X moles of H2O gives Fe2O3 with X moles of water of crystallization. Therefore, this is the mechanism of rust, and for the final answer we can write this is the mechanism of rust with chemical formula. Rust का chemical formula हमने अभी ड्राइव किया. Chemical formula Fe2O3 with X moles of water of crystallization. So this is the chemical formula for rust. We all know that. I'm moving on to the next part of the question. हमारा एक बार फिर पढ़ लेते हैं. Why does alkaline medium inhibits rusting of iron? Alkaline medium inhibits rusting of iron because, let me explain it to you. Reaction हमने अभी अभी देखा, reaction is 4Fe plus 3O2 plus 6H2O gives 4FeOH whole thrice takes place in acidic medium. Acidic medium. Okay. So we can see Fe is converted to Fe2 plus. Alkalis are compound. We know that alkalis are compound that have OH negative ions on them, that have OH negative ions. ठीक है? That is, they liberate hydroxide ions. Hydroxide ions. ठीक है? They are generally bases. Alkalis are generally bases, and they react with acids. They react, हमें पता है बेस एसिड के साथ रिएक्ट करता है with acids to neutralize, या फिर हमें पता है एसिड और बेस जब रिएक्ट करते हैं they form neutral salt, neutralize the solution to produce water. The solution to produce water. On to the next point. The hydroxyl ions are consuming the H plus ions, or we can say protons. हमने अब देखा, hence we can say that an alkaline medium inhibits the rusting of iron, because of the non-availability of H plus ions, which reduces oxidation of Fe, to Fe2 plus ions. तो ये हमारा आंसर हो गया सेकेंड पार्ट का. Alkaline medium inhibits rusting of iron because of non-availability of H plus ions and reduces oxidation of Fe to Fe2 plus ions. ये इसका explanation होगा. I hope you understood the question well. Best of luck.